everyone. I'm Kayla Soborowski.
I'm Caitlin Meehan.
I'm Peyton Croft.
I'm Brooke Payson.
And I'm Gabriella Grasso, and we are
Heart and Home.
We paired with St. Joseph's Villa, a senior living home in Flourtown, Pennsylvania. We've been working with them since early October of last year and have gone to the home to both help with their scheduled activities and our own that we have scheduled ourselves. For our project, we decided to work with the senior citizens because each of us have connections with the elderly, and we each have different reasons for wanting to work with them. Regardless of these different reasons, we each thought that working with the senior citizens would be very beneficial to each and every one of us. We came to this decision after a few weeks, as this was not our original idea. We started off with a variety of different ideas for topics that we could use for our project, such as natural disasters and education. After conducting a ton of research and learning about the depression in senior homes around the world, we knew that this would be a perfect topic for our project, and we got to work immediately. The statistics of the depression in senior homes showed numbers far too high for our liking, so we decided that we needed to do something to change that number.
Our SMART goal is to alleviate loneliness in senior citizens and help them connect with others by hosting purposeful events that cater to their needs and emotions. We wanted to bring support and entertainment to St. Joseph's Villa by hosting fun events that are engaging and provide emotional support. We realized during these small moments that it's the little things in life that truly matter, making someone smile or asking about their day. Those small acts of kindness had a big impact on the residents at the villa, as we learned throughout this project all of the hardships that senior citizens go through. While researching about the topic, my group and I found that 60% of nursing home residents suffer from depression, and approximately 75% of nursing home residents are affected by memory loss. These statistics opened our eyes and made us realize how lucky we are to have a place to call home, especially within our Gwinnett community, with family and friends by our side. Most residents at the villa are not able to see their families very often. We also focused on doing one-on-one activities with the senior citizens that allowed us to build genuine trust and meaningful connections. Through conversations, touring the villa with residents, and simple companionship, every interaction has been valuable and purposeful. The elderly are a neglected group and are overlooked by society, especially in nursing homes, where loneliness is very common. We saw this as a problem we couldn't ignore. As a group, we came together with one goal in mind: to make a difference, even if it was just one smile, one conversation, or one connection at a time.
Through the Heart and Home Project, we've seen a really meaningful impact on the residents of St. Joseph's Villa. We have gone to the villa several times now, and every time we go to visit, they greet us with big smiles and ask when we will be back. During one of our visits, we celebrated a St. Patrick's Day event where Irish dancers performed, and it was a special moment that created real connections between us and the residents. If one thing is clear, it is that these moments of connection mean a lot to them and make a difference in their day-to-day lives. Spending time with them, talking, laughing, and just being present has had a positive impact that goes beyond what we initially expected. It shows them that they are recognized, valued, and cared for by people outside of the villa. One of the main goals of our project was to help the residents feel closer to their families, especially times when visits were not possible. The events we shared with them showed us how meaningful connections can be and how simple acts can make a significant difference in the lives of others. With the connections we created, we were also able to submit our proposal to Lead4Change, which was an exciting way to show them what we've been working on. It is a reminder that taking the time to reach out, listen, and provide support can create lasting effects for both the residents and their families.
A few months into our project, after meeting the residents several times, we started to think about our grant proposal. The idea that we started with was providing a digital picture frame for each and every resident at the villa, as Gabby will speak about later on. When thinking of ways to incorporate this idea into our project at that point in March, thanks to Mrs. Straub, we heard about a Fortune 500 digital picture frames company, Skylight. We reached out to the founder and CEO, Mr. Michael Siegel, on LinkedIn. We told Mr. Siegel all about our project and goal, requesting a donation of large picture frames to the villa. He very generously agreed to donate a digital frame for each of the 14 community rooms at the villa, and we are so grateful for this. These digital frames will serve as forms of community bonding, as the residents will see photos of their own people at villa events, as well as photos from us Gwinnett girls. The frames will also help to jog the memories of the residents by flipping through screenshots of those memories. After receiving the news of this donation, we were more motivated to bring this project to its fullest potential. Seeing how happy the administration was at St. Joseph's Villa encouraged us to follow through with providing the individual frames and furthering our impact. This donation was a major factor, in addition to our meaningful journey, that led us to earning a grant to continue our legacy at St. Joseph's Villa.
We are extremely grateful to announce that our group, Heart and Home, received a grant of $8,683.52 from Lead4Change, the largest grant in Gwinnett's history. With this funding, we can now purchase digital picture frames for all 275 residents at St. Joseph Villa. This way, they can stay connected with their families and friends, many of whom they don't get to see often. This grant allows us to host a variety of special events and activities. One of these really exciting events is our Tech Day, which gives the sisters a chance to come to us for any advice or any help they need with their technology. We are also planning sitting volleyball, a fun game that allows residents to stay active and participate in a way that suits their needs. This allows them to laugh, play, and enjoy teamwork with their friends. And finally, our biggest event is Senior Prom, where the sisters can dress up, enjoy music chosen by them, and celebrate in a beautifully decorated space. Most importantly, it gives them a chance to stay connected with others and create lasting memories. This journey, however, its amazing impact was not easy. It took hours of trial and error, planning, and a lot of perseverance. We failed many times, but along the way, we learned how important it is to take the feedback we receive and make our project even stronger. We also learned valuable professional skills, including writing professional emails and using LinkedIn to stay connected with Mr. Michael Siegel, the CEO of Skylight. None of this would have been possible without the support that we received along the way. Heart and Home would like to thank Mr. Michael Siegel for his support and generous donation that helped us to receive our grant. Additionally, we would like to thank Mrs. Claudia for her constant efforts to help us stay connected with St. Joseph Villa, which allowed us to really make this project grow. A special thank you also goes out to Mrs. Straub for always sitting in on our meetings and providing insight. And to Mrs. Garnaccia, whose guidance was always encouraging and supporting us, and we couldn't have done it without you. Finally, we are grateful to Lead4Change for recognizing our effort that we put into this project and believing in its impact. We're excited for all that's to come in Heart and Home's future. The second we saw all the smiles on the residents' faces, we knew all our hard work was worth it.